Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn English, especially about asking and giving opinion. In our daily life, we often ask for opinions and give opinions to others. For example, when we talk about school rules, social media, or daily activities. So, in this video, you will learn the expressions, example dialogue, and exercises of asking and giving opinion. Okay, let's start the lesson. Asking opinion means asking someone what they think about something. We use asking opinion when we want to know other people's ideas, thoughts, or feelings about a topic. For example, we ask opinion when we discuss school rules, homework, social media, or daily activities. By asking opinions, we can understand different points of view and respect others' ideas. Giving opinion means saying what you think or feel about something. When we give an opinion, we share our personal thoughts, ideas, or feelings about an issue. We can give opinions politely by using expressions such as, I think, in my opinion, or I feel that. Giving opinions helps us communicate better and express our ideas clearly. So, asking and giving opinion is an important part of daily communication. It helps us share ideas, discuss problems, and make decisions together in a respectful way. Language features of asking and giving opinion. When we talk about asking and giving opinion, there are some important language features that we need to understand. First, we use the simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to express a general opinion or something that we believe is true. For example, we say, I think this movie is interesting. This tense is commonly used because opinions usually talk about general ideas, not past events. Second, we use opinion expressions. Opinion expressions are words or phrases used to express our thoughts or feelings. Some common expressions are, I think, in my opinion, and I believe. These expressions help the listener understand that what we say is our personal opinion. Third, we use question forms to ask for opinions. Question forms are used when we want to know what other people think. For example, what do you think about this topic? By using question forms, we invite others to share their ideas and participate in the discussion. Next, we use modal verbs such as should, can, and may. Modal verbs are used to express attitude, suggestion, or possibility. For example, students should wear uniforms, or we can discuss this together. Then we use connectors or reasons. Connectors like because, since, and so are used to give reasons or explanations for our opinions. For example, I agree because it is useful. Giving reasons makes our opinion clearer and more convincing. Finally, we use polite language. It is important to use polite expressions when agreeing or disagreeing with others. For example, I am not sure about that, or I respect your opinion, but I disagree. Using polite language helps us communicate respectfully and avoid conflict. Okay, we move to next explanation. Function of asking and giving opinion. Asking and giving opinion is used to share ideas and thoughts with others. It also helps us express personal feelings about a topic or situation. We use it to give suggestions or advice and to agree or disagree politely in discussions. Asking and giving opinion is important to discuss issues or problems and make decisions together. Most importantly, it teaches us to respect other people's opinions, even when we have different ideas. Next, expressions of asking and giving opinion. To ask for opinions, we can use expressions such as, "What do you think about?" "What is your opinion about?" "How do you feel about?" and "Do you think?" These expressions are used when we want to know other people's ideas or thoughts about something. For example, we can say, "What do you think about online learning?" or "What is your opinion about this movie?" To give opinions, we use expressions like "I think," "I believe," "in my opinion," "from my point of view," and "I feel that." These expressions help us clearly express what we think or feel. For example, "In my opinion, online learning is effective," or "I feel that this movie is interesting." Next, agreeing and disagreeing with an opinion. When we agree with an opinion, we can use expressions such as, "I agree with you," "I think so," "You are right," and "That's a good idea." These expressions show that we have the same opinion as the speaker. For example, we can say, "I agree with you. That's a good idea." When we disagree with an opinion, we should use polite expressions. Some common expressions are, "I disagree," "I don't think so," "I'm not sure about that," and "I have a different opinion." Using polite language helps us express disagreement respectfully. For example, we can say, "I'm not sure about that. I have a different opinion." Now, let's read a simple dialogue together. Please pay attention to how Toby and Sarah ask for and give opinions. You can read this dialogue with your friend. One of you can be Toby and the other can be Sarah. Let's try to read the dialogue aloud. Now it's time to do the exercise. Please read the questions carefully and try to answer them by yourself. You can write your answers in your notebook. If you are watching this video on YouTube, you can also write your answers in the comment section. Take your time and use the expressions of asking and giving opinion that we have learned. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just try your best. Good luck and enjoy the exercise. So, today we have learned about asking and giving opinion. We learned the definition, the functions, and the expressions. We also practiced how to agree and disagree politely through a simple dialogue. Remember, asking and giving opinion is important in daily communication. It helps us share ideas, respect others' opinions, and communicate better in English. Thank you for watching and learning together. See you in the next lesson.